States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a roll call?
Jeff Swike.
Here.
Christopher Mellon, absent. Pete Gibb, here. William Byers.
Here.
Jim Fortier, chairman, absent. So we got 3 present, 2 absent.
Okay, can we have a motion to review the minutes from last month?
I move to approve the minutes as presented.
I second the motion.
Minutes were approved. Okay. Any communications? No?
No communications at this time.
Okay, we will hear each case by case number and name of petitioner. I would ask that you come forward, state your name, address, or public record, at which time you will be given an opportunity to present your case accompanied by a professional that you may have with you. After that, we will have a staff report pertaining to each case presented this evening. We will then have a question and answer period for the board members. We will open the floor to comments, not questions, from the audience. If you are desirous of speaking or against any case, we ask that you please sign in at the registry and in the center aisle. Public comments will be limited to 3 minutes. The board will then render a decision either for or against, ask for a deferral, for more information, or for reasons which will be stated, or the board will make no recommendation to the town council. Would you please, at this time, silence any communication device, cells, phones, or pagers? Thank you. Okay. Are we going in order, Sheila?
Yes.
Okay.
We have old business.
All right. Any old business?
Well, the first petitioner is old business.
Okay.
So, Mr. President and Attorney Ricardo Hall, the petitioner is not here, so I don't know if you all would like to defer until the next meeting. I can maybe contact him again.
Did we not defer this the last time for 30 days?
Yeah, we deferred it for a lot of days.
Did the petitioner obtain, was he given notice?
The same notice that I gave everybody else. I gave a phone call. He did not answer. We left him a message. But I had called him previously to tell him that I was putting this back on because October is the date that the recreational vehicles have to either be put in storage or they have to be stored behind the home on a hard surface. And
I'm sorry, did we also provide written notice of any sort?
No, no. When I put you back on, I can provide written notice. If we defer him tonight, I'll write him again, but I just normally just call people up and tell them you're on tonight to remind them, because most of the time all of the petitioners have advertised and they know that they are going to be on. But I can, if we defer it tonight, I can write him a letter and tell him that for sure he'll be on in October.
Well, it's the board's determination, but it would be my advice, given the sensitivity of the subject matter and the circumstances, that we provide written notice to the petitioner, although my sense is that we have a legitimate, valid telephone number, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I can write a letter and I'll send you a copy of the letter that I write to tell him that he'll be back on the 4th Wednesday in October.
All right, that would be my advice.
Okay.
To provide written notice.
In that case, I don't know, you want to finish, see if there's any, we got to check with the audience or anything, Sheila.
No.
No.
You just make a motion to defer it.
I'll make a motion to defer it 30 days. Case Z15V40525, variance from development standards for 30 days.
I second the motion.
We don't need
You
a
have to
staff
call for the,
report, right?
call for the vote.
Roll call.
Jeff Swike,
Yes.
Mr. Melnett, Pete Gibb, yes. William Byers,
Yes?
three yeses and 2 absent.
We do the next case. Is that petitioner here, Sheila, you know?
Yes.
All right, the next case is Z24E13-0925. Mark Johnson, petitioner, and Anthony Haddett, owner, located at 7809 Taft Street. Special exemption approval from section 21-136 on 2.064 acres in a C2 community commercial zoning district to allow for a used car dealership.
So,
have
Mr.
staff
Johnson,
report.
would you step to the podium, please?
How you doing?
Is your name, sir?
My name is Mark Johnson, and I own a company for car dealerships called Luxury Motor, and we trying to open another location here in Merrillville
For,
for a car used dealership.
so tell us about your company.
So we have a company it's called Luxury Motor. We sell like a nice cars, and it's a used vehicle and almost new with a good price. So that's why we picked this location to open it here to give like the people a chance to get some new car with a good price.
We'll open up to questions from the board.
What type of cars do you sell?
Everything,
Lexus or other?
Everything.
Everything?
any car you want, we have.
Really? Awesome, great.
Yeah.
Staff report, please.
Petitioner is requesting special exception approval from section 21-136 to allow a used car dealership to be located in the C2 Community Commercial Zoning District on 2.064 acres. Luxury Motors Incorporated used auto dealership hours of operation will be Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. There will be 3 employees. The internal services will include car washing, detailing, and oil changes. No engine work will be performed. There will be 50 to 100 cars. No cars will be parked on the grass in neither the rear nor front of the property. The petitioner will be using exciting poles and lighting. The parking lot will be striped. The main office will consist of a waiting room, business office, restrooms. New signage will be installed, and there will be an exterior remodel of the building. The property has been approved for a used auto dealership before, and this is for this petitioner only, at this location only, and for this use only.
The area is north of 30, off of Taft. What's it next to?
What's that?
What would be adjacent to your property? What's next to your property?
There is like another plaza, have some restaurant.
Is there Simon Says is there, I think?
Huh? No.
Oh. Oh,
Yes, the
Yeah, I know
restaurant
it.
across
Okay.
the street.
all right.
There's the office across the street, is a restaurant across the street. It used to be a car wash, if maybe that helps you a little bit. It used to be a car wash.
Okay.
So it was a car wash there, and then it was approved for a used car dealership twice. And so we have had, and I talked to Mr. Johnson about this extensively, we've had code enforcement issues with the property, with tires and motors and things being, for the last tenants, not them. But it was a used car dealership before. He has proposed to do it, that interior, that picture that you have on there, because when I met with him, I asked him, was there something that he could do to the property that would make it look more like a car dealership as opposed to a closed-down car wash? And so he came back with that proposal of doing that whole exterior, paving the lot and striping the lot and putting lights up.
Okay. Is this strictly for sales? Are you working on cars?
No, we don't work. Just just a showroom, you know?
Just a showroom?
Yeah, just.
So he said, you know, he'll do three things. He'll wash the car, change the brakes, and that kind of thing, do an oil change. There's one bay for that.
One of my first jobs was in a car lot. I washed 25 cars before lunch, then they wanted me to wax them. I go, no, I quit. So, okay, any other questions from the board? Any questions from the audience? Any questions from the audience? One last time, any questions from the audience? Can I hear a motion for a vote?
All right, I move for approval of special exception Z 24E 130925 with the three conditions. For this petitioner only, at this location only, for this use only.
Second the motion.
Okay. All right. Good luck. Thank you.
Roll call.
Okay, call for the vote.
Oh, we gotta take a vote. Okay.
Jeff Zweig.
Yes.
Christopher Mellon, Pete Gibb, yes. William Byers.
Yes.
3 yeses, Chairman.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Johnson, this will go to the town council for final approval. I will let you know when they put it on their agenda.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Is the next petitioner here also?
Yes, he's here.
In the back.
Sounds good. Okay, this case number is Z25UV70925. Alvin Lacey, petitioner and Elevated Merrillville LLC owner, located at 1201 East 86th Place. Variance of use approval from section 21.136 on 2.95 acres in a M1 limited industrial zoning district to allow for a sports athletic training facility. State your name, sir.
Alvin Lacey, owner of Legacy Sports. Formerly, we're at 6132 Broadway in Merrillville. 2 years ago, I moved out here by family I and brought my business out here, and we're growing tremendously. So we're starting to pull a lot of athletes from Valpo, Lowell, Whiting, even also Hobart High School, Merrillville, and Dre and Munster, and plus some of the kids that I already had in Illinois. So the reason for our move is where I was at in the Crossroad Plaza, it had no overhead doors. So we couldn't bring in curved treadmills and things like that because I deal with not just high school athletes, but pro athletes and college athletes that are getting ready for the pros. And we're doing pro day training, things like that. So people like Alante Brown, who plays for Michigan State, getting ready. Ethan Raida, he's the starting linebacker at Drain. I trained him for the Under Armour Combine, and he won MVP there. And he's just a junior with 5 Division I offers already. So we're moving over there. We'd like to move over there so we can have more space for our athletes, private training, condensed also with the guys that we have with the NFL, Ryan Flournoy, number 19 for the Cowboys, Xavier Valade, the running back for the Minnesota Vikings now, and a few other when they come in for their off-season stuff. And it's a perfect location because it's next to the expressway. with the hotels there. So when they do come from out of town, it's right down the street. It's not by, it's by all the food, restaurants, things like that. We also are in talks with the owner of Jimmy John's for a sponsorship because we do travel 7-on-7 with the kids in this area as well, and we're going to be doing some mini camps. Come to find out here, volleyball, soccer, and baseball is the king and queen out here, so it's not a lot of space for football, so to speak, and that gives me an opportunity to really be able to hold the camps like I want to, 25 kids at a time in different position groups. Also, it gives an opportunity for us to train for basketball because I'm getting a lot of requests for speed and agility with basketball as well. Again, it's structured just like how I structure for football. It's positional training. It's a lot of time, hour sessions with trainers, so it's not like people are just walking in and coming in and training. If I do know other trainers that I can allow to come and use the facility when I'm not in use of it like that, because it is kind of hard, especially with basketball. I know they got the YMCA, they just kind of built that up, but that's more public, and these guys want more private training that way, so.
Okay, all right. Sounds like a good facility. Could I have the staff report?
Petitioner is requesting a variance of use approval from section 21-136 to allow a sports athletic training facility to be relocated in an M1 limited industrial zoning district on 2.95 acres. Petitioner submit that granting this variance of use is needed to allow the sports center to operate at 1201 East 86th Place. Granting this approval will allow Legacy Sports to continue to serve the people of Merrillville. Petitioner was approved for this business at another location. He is now expanding his business due to growth. All participants will have membership. Petitioner has insurance, and all students will sign a waiver. There is an off-season schedule Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Youth classes 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and high school 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Football positioning training is on Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Basketball schedule is also on Saturday with court rental from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. All court rental consists of skilled positional training. This is not an open gym concept. There are 4 employees that consist of petitioner, 2 sons, and wife. And this is for this petitioner only, at this location only, and for this use only.
Questions from the board?
Yeah, what did you have, are you presently?
Well, I was at 6132 Broadway.
Oh,
And so that I signed a short-term lease with that. So I'm actually already have signed the lease over there. So we're just waiting for the okay to get started.
Is it high school kids, or what's the youngest kids you train?
I have kids that play for Lowell Indians, Highland Park's youth football Pop Warner team, Munster youth football team as well. One kid, he went to Highland, he was with Merrillville's youth football team. So I have kids from like 9 years old up to professional.
I'm not too familiar with this area. You know, I was looking at this map. Is there a building on the site?
Yes.
Okay, because it kind of looks like a parking lot.
Well, it's a parking lot, plus you have the industrial on the outside of it. It's right off of Louisiana, right there. It's right off of 60, like you can see 65 actually from the
Will you do your training inside and outside?
inside.
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 Okay. It looks like various hours that you're going to
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
You have any neighbors that might end up?
No, it's already a cheerleading person that does cheer training in the same complex already. So that's what kind of really drew me when I was kind of driving. I was like, well, this is kind of perfect. It fits into that area.
Questions from the board?
I don't have any questions.
Okay. Any questions from the audience? Going twice. Any questions for the audience? 3 times. Any questions from the audience? Can I have a vote, please?
I move for approval of Z25U V70925, variance of use approval. For this petition only, at this location only, and for this use only.
Second the motion.
Vote, please.
Jeff Spike,
Yes.
Pete Gibb, yes. William Byers.
Yes.
3-0, Chairman.
Good luck. It sounds like a great deal.
Thank you. We're getting a great response from the area. Like I said, a lot of, I know Coach Buzz at Crown Point. I'm getting to know a lot of other coaches and things like that. And I coach high school football in Illinois at Brother Rice. So from Merrillville to Toulouse to Loyola, we took care of business for them 28-6 the other night.
Good,
So-
because I'm a Merrillville grad, and yeah, I want to see Merrillville in the state championship. They haven't been there since '76, and I've been waiting my whole life. Rest of my life.
I talk to the coaches, and I'm like, I can't understand how are you guys so good, and then you get down to these southern teams,
Yeah.
and you lose to a team that's running a wing tee. Like, that is unbelievable to me.
No.
You know, but they're good kids, they're good coaches, and any way that I can kind of help out to help expedite and help those kids out, that's what we're here for.
Good deal, yeah.
And my son played football all the way from high school through college.
Yeah.
TF South and
Oh, yeah.
Illinois Wesleyan.
My cousin is Pierre Thomas.
Oh, he knows him real well. His
Yep,
brother is.
yep, he's doing good. He's still out there in Louisiana at a business and things like that, so.
I'm sure they
going on.
talk.
Yep, they're, I got some kids I train at over there right now. One of their former coaches came back to take over the program to try to build it up, so they're doing pretty good over there now.
Good. Tell him that Dave Byers says hello.
Okay, will do.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Keep the kids off the streets.
Okay. So should we make a motion to
Yeah,
adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you. Hopefully I didn't make too many mistakes, maybe a couple. If I could do maybe 5 more, I'd be all right.
I like programs like this, keeps the kids off the streets.
She's got your stuff.
There you go, sign all.
Sure.